music is here. Doing the draft. It's a Christmas song draft. Nobody else wanted to do the intro, so I'm having to do it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're happy to do it.
No, I said having, not happy. I wouldn't say that.
Thank you for your sacrifice.
Hey, person listening, do you listen to music? Are you aware of the holiday season where they play music that is based around the time of the year? We're going to talk about that. That music.
Boy, talk about a sincerity deficit.
Can't wait for your wedding, huh?
This is the Christmas music draft.
Should we do a thing, like, since, I'll be honest, Andrew, I'm not feeling your intro. Should we go the other route? Should we all do the intro at the same time?
No.
On the count of three, and then just everybody, we all do it, we get it out of the way? Sure.
We already did it. Intro's done.
Yeah,
nobody wanted to do it.
One more time. Gavin, you're
all,
right?
Oh, I just got married. I'm Jeff Ramsey. I just got married, and I don't feel like doing this intro. I'm not a big intro.
Hey, welcome
to the Christmas song draft.
I love Christmas songs.
We want you to play along at home. So go ahead and
stop. That's the nightmare.
We're putting it all together. It's going to be a lot of fun. Play along with us if you want to. We're really excited to see you.
See which draft is the strongest. We have random.org already up, and now we just have to figure out how much we're going to randomize.
That was 100 times
awful.
better than the original one.
No, it was so bad. As someone who was listening, awful. I apologize to the audience. I should have done a better job to prevent that. That's on
They
me.
got like 5 intros for the price of one.
Nick, can you go ahead and mix that down to 5.1 or something so we can have a different voice coming out of each speaker?
No.
Ooh, let's see what we can do.
That would be insane. That would be the craziest. That would be the craziest fucking thing.
And then it all goes back to all channels.
Could you imagine sitting on your home stereo and all of a sudden just that part goes to 5.1?
Oh my God.
Terrifying.
I want to be rear left.
Okay. We have random.org, and we've done this before where we've made a Christmas playlist, we made a playlist of 98, the ultimate playlist, and I think we're going to do something similar where we're going to be drafting our songs, putting together in a playlist so that way you guys can listen, but we have to figure out our draft order, and of course we have an egg written out, but how many times are we going to randomize, guys?
What's a musical number?
Yeah, oh, that's a good question. Let me Google that. What's the most musical number?
Yeah, 4 probably.
The most musical number, according to Google, is... That didn't help.
Okay, we'll go 4. Let's go with 4.
Yeah, 4.
I like 4.
4 on the floor. All right. Gavin, you feeling 4?
I like 4. Yeah.
All right, here we go. Here's 1.
Oh.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
Here's 2.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
No.
Here's 3.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
What?
Wow.
What?
And here's 4. Oh!
That's some bullshit. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me with that?
Andrew was top
What?
every single time except for the
What?
last random, and now he's bottom.
Are you kidding me?
You were first, last. Oh, that's
So
awesome.
our
Fuck
order.
that.
Now, here's the thing. When we did this previously, I don't think we did it snake rules. I think, didn't we just go 1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh, we
5,
did.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Because it was just making a playlist.
I don't even
possible.
remember.
No, we didn't, but we'll do a draft and we'll do a playlist and we'll do Snick.
Did we not?
No, we didn't. It wasn't a draft. And that one, it was just like, hey, let's talk about music of 98. This is a draft.
Okay.
Oh.
And we're also making a playlist for.
Oh, it's a draft list?
Oh, I have this set up as a playlist.
Eric, well, we can make a playlist of it after. But Eric,
Yeah.
you are about to pick the greatest Christmas song of all time.
I mean, I know what I'm picking, but now I have to make another draft board.
Yeah, well, you can fill.
But you're not picking where you are in the order?
Yeah, you got to pick your order.
Oh, we're doing that again?
Yeah.
Well, it was really successful last time.
No, it wasn't. Do you think it was? Okay, then I will.
We'll vamp for you while you prepare. So, Andrew, what is your favorite Christmas cookie?
What do you mean by Christmas? Like a cookie?
See,
I
this
would
is why you
only
can't.
have
Never
at
mind.
Christmas?
Here. No,
No, I don't know what a
Sorry, I
Christmas
asked the
cookie
question.
is.
Never mind. I got it.
Like a
We're good.
gingerbread? Is
We're
that
good.
what you mean?
Don't worry.
I like
about
a sugar cookie.
Yeah, no.
God damn.
Scratch that.
I like
So,
some. in my
okay, so
coffee.
with my pick, the draft order selection, I have been chosen as first in
Hell
the
yeah.
draft order, and so I'm going to go first.
lack of
Eric?
imagination is what I'd say about that.
Nick is number 2. Nick, where would you like to draft?
I've been chosen second, right? And I'm going to pick
correct.
second.
Oh, interesting.
Scratch.
Next, we have Gavin. Gavin, you're third. Where would you like to draft?
I think I'll go third.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I think that's great. I think that's strong. And now, Jeff, you're fourth.
So now I can't bump 1 through 3. I can only pick 4th or 5 if I decide I want to go last. Well, here's the problem with that. I went last time.
Yeah.
And while I had a lot of fun with it, I think there are a lot of pressures with going first or last because you're well, it's a whole thing. So I'm gonna stick with 4th.
Oh, I like that. That's great. And so, Andrew, you have no choice but to go 5th.
I would like to go second.
Nope, you can go 5th. So enjoy 5th, and this will be a snake draft, apparently. We're doing a snake draft for this.
Now, Andrew, did the new rules work out exactly as you thought they would?
With this group of people, yes. Yes, they did. That is exactly what I expected from everybody here. Yes.
Okay, wonderful.
Okay, so the way this is going to work is we're each going to pick a song, and we'll go through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Snake draft like we've done every other time. So I will kick it off with my favorite Christmas song of all time. To me, number 1 with a bullet. And that is Paul McCartney's Wonderful Christmas.
Oh. Gavin hates it.
Gavin's not a fan of that song.
Here's the thing. I didn't know that Gavin hated this song until we talked about it a couple weeks ago, but it was already my favorite Christmas song.
God, it is the regulation greatest Christmas song of all time.
Number 1.
What a weird one for Gavin to hate.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to Christmas time, I don't know who you are, Eric. I couldn't, in my head, there's nothing less Eric Badur than you bopping around your house with simply having a wonderful Christmas time while Love Actually is playing in the background.
I love it. It's
like,
great.
all of that feels so unlike you in my head.
Oh, dude, he's got a Christmas sweater on and he's sipping some single origin coffee. That's totally Eric.
Absolutely. I got my hoodie on that has Snoopy in a big puffer coat, and then I have my Snoopy ornaments hanging on my tree. I'm ready to go, baby. I think Paul McCartney, it's great.
What do you hate about it, Gavin?
I think it's annoying. Under the chorus, there's some sort of like it just doesn't line up with any of the musical lyrics. It just pisses me off. Skip ahead to the next one, please. Thank you.
I love that song. I just think it's the music video is really fun. The moon is out.
It's so bad. The video stinks.
Oh, it's the best. Yeah, it's such a great. It just evokes Christmas to me, and it's number 1.
I would listen to Nick's version of it.
Simply heaven.
That's pretty good.
We should do a Nick sings the classics.
That's pretty good,
dude. No licensing issues there.
Oh,
that's my number 1 pick. So now it's time for Nick to have his number 1 pick.
The Nick pick.
The Nick pick.
Sticking with a former Beatle, I'm going with John Lennon's Happy Xmas, War is Over. It's also with Yoko. But
yeah.
That's there's something about that song. There's something about this song, I don't know, that just like anytime you hear it, there's that haunting chorus with the kids singing in the background, and it's I don't know, it has a really good, anti-war message, which is interesting. It was, for the Vietnam War, and then it's become more of like a Christmas hit that's still played. And a lot of bands have covered it. Actually, Shinedown does a really good cover, and I still love that version of that song too. So it's like one that I always play and I always think of, and also I wanted to make sure that I got it before anyone else here.
I hate this song. Really? I think it's hollow. I think the message is really stupid. I think that it's not a very good Christmas song. I don't like that song at all, which is so weird because if you put them together, Wonderful Christmas Time and Happy Christmas War is Over, one is a lot stronger than the other, but I like Wonderful Christmas Time.
What a dichotomy here.
Yeah.
But that's the way, Nick, that's the way people look at us. I'm the Paul, you're the John. I think that totally makes sense.
Oh, oh no.
Hey,
that's what?
That's so sad. You're dead.
Yeah, I know. I was Merry Christmas?
Eric chose life and he damned you.
What is
I don't Yeah, I was gonna disagree, but you're right. In that context, he did choose life. Assigned to you, death.
Oh.
Oh man, you've been dead for a while too.
You've been dead for a
sorry,
bit. I will say, I think it's the perfect amount of kids choir. That can be a real problem with Christmas music. Too much kids choir. John Lennon's Happy Xmas, just the right amount.
Yeah.
It works. It's not annoying.
In my opinion, it works.
Yeah, I agree.
Totally get it. But now it's Gavin's pick, and I'm so excited.
It's a classic.
Fuck.
It's a Christmas classic. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Huh?
That's the name of the song.
By who?
It's by Slade.
Oh!
The glam rock band, Slade?
Yeah, where it's like, so here it is, Merry Christmas. Everybody's having fun. That song.
Is it? That's the band. That's the band that wrote all of Quiet Riot's hits.
Yeah, Come On Feel the Noise, originally by
Yeah.
Slade.
What?
Yeah, all of Quiet Riot's hits were covers of Slade.
Oh, that makes me upset.
Noddy, what's the guy? Noddy Holder, I think is the guy's name.
Yeah.
The guy that sings with the teeth. And the best part of the song is towards the end, he just goes, "It's Christmas!"
None of that came through.
The best
okay.
part is that was pure silence.
When you think of Slade, do you think this is all I think of when I think of Slade?
I think of Come On Feel the Noise and this.
No, it's the guys. It's the guys holding their hands out, and Slade is written on their four fingers and their thumb, and it looks so dumb.
And what's the other guy? Dave Hill, I think. Is it Dave Hill from Slade who has the best hair? Let me see. What's his?
Look, it just looks like Slad.
Oh yeah. Look at this. Okay. Let's post this in the Discord.
Mm-hmm.
Dave Hill from Slade.
Dear God.
Come on, feel the noise.
Does he help Robin Hood?
Friar Tuck.
That's my pick.
Alms for the poor.
All right, Merry Xmas, everybody by Slade. Jeff, you're the fourth.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay,
boy.
I'm excited about this now. Listen, I have a lot of fun when we do these drafts, but I think one thing I hope you know about me at this point is that I don't fuck around with music. I take it very seriously.
True. Yep.
That's true.
I don't think you guys are gonna agree with my picks, but I guess I don't really give a shit. So I'm gonna probably send links because I don't think you will have heard of some of these songs. The very first. Are we doing 4 or 5?
4.
4.
Okay, I thought we were doing 5 for some reason. The first song I'm gonna pick is the Ramones' "Merry Christmas, I Don't Want to Fight Tonight."
Yeah. Hell yeah.
That I think it's a fucking phenomenal song. I wouldn't be surprised if you haven't heard it, like I said. So I'll put it in the chat here for you if you want to listen to it at some point.
It's a great song. That's a really great song. Good pick.
It's one of those songs that it is technically a Christmas song, but it's good all year round.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking awesome, perfect. Like at the Ramones when they were, I don't know, when they were at their absolute best. Just an absolute fucking banger of a song. So there you go. That's all.
I'm surprised you didn't pick something that was written by Blake Shelton's mom. It's just a song.
Well, I would pick a Blake Shelton song probably. 'Cause he's the musician.
You're right.
She's
You're
the
right.
writer.
You're right.
Yeah.
That's smart. Andrew, you get 2 picks. A little back-to-back action being 5th.
I can't believe that the what's available is available to me. I love this. This is great. I was worried about it. Once again, I would have wanted top 2, didn't need it. And I get the swing. I get both of these. I'm going with, and this is, I think, the most iconic Christmas song. One of them, at least. When you hear this, you think Christmas, all-time great. Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas.
Of course.
Fantastic song. Is for me, fond memories of a kid of like blasting this around the holidays and running around the house with my mom. Like I have a personal connection to it. Just a great Christmas song, an absolute banger.
Do you think maybe overplayed?
No, I don't actually. I think it's such a good banger, not overplayed. It makes me feel like I'm in the mall whenever I hear it. Which is what I want for Christmas.
It does. It sounds like being in the mall. That's a good way to put it.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Do you know how much she makes for that song?
Oh,
No.
She apparently, as of 2021, she'd made over $60 million on.
Oh my God.
My God.
Oh, I thought she makes like $60 million a year.
No, I think she makes about $3 million a year in royalties from it, and then it's totaled up to about 60 million.
Hell yeah.
I think 80 million is what I'm seeing now as of
Damn.
2023. Yeah,
That's crazy.
a lot of money in Christmas music.
Yeah, big time. You
If
got
you're
to
Mariah
do
Carey.
something for the holidays that people put on. Like, I don't know, like if you go on YouTube and you find like a Yule log video that's 8 hours long that your favorite podcast put out, and then you just put that on for a long time. Like, you know,
Yeah.
What's the resolution on that bad boy though?
Oh, it's got. I think that's a 4K, isn't it?
Well, it was 8K, but
I'm sorry. Is that an 8K? Wow. Wow. That's so
Wow.
impressive.
You know what the perfect holiday would be for me? I think it would be putting on the 8K Yule log video, then turning on Spotify, selecting the Face holiday songs playlist, and just sitting on the sofa
Yeah.
and maybe relaxing while watching some logs burn and
Yeah.
listening to some joyous holiday music. What a day.
I get that. Gavin, you're right. It is an 8K. I guess my issue is I always just watch it in like 240p. So, that's why I was confused. But you're right. It is an 8K. Wow, that's really incredible. What an incredible thing we did.
You need faster internet.
Mm-hmm. Andrew, you get another pick.
I'm going with Nick. Got it the first time from me in the last movie draft we did. I didn't get Home Alone. I'm getting my Home Alone pick in right now.
Oh, I know
I'm
what
going
you're
with
doing.
Chuck Berry's Run,
Yeah.
Rudolph, Run.
Yep.
Such a
God,
fun Christmas song. Great scene in Home Alone, the running through the airport. Just an all-time, I think, essential part of any Christmas playlist. Great
Totally.
song.
It's a good pick. Good pick.
Very good pick.
I gotta rethink this.
Jeff, Jeff, what do you think?
Oh, it's me again already. Oh, wow. So this next one, I'm going to go with something a little newer. I'm actually new to the song, but I've been really enjoying it this holiday season. I didn't even know this album came out in 2016. It is a holiday album from one of my favorite artists. So let me go ahead and link it here. This is Big Frida's Santa is a Gay Man, and it's sung to the Mr. Sandman song. It's fucking awesome. I recommend the whole album. It's like a 6-song album, but that one in specific I think is a really fun and festive and dancey, buzzy kind of song.
Huh.
Never heard it. Excited to listen to it.
Yeah, big time.
I'm glad that's part of the playlist.
Please do. I put a link in the thing. The whole Big Frida album, the Christmas album, is really good. But there you go.
So exciting. Gavin, after that, do you think you can top Big Frida, Santa is a Gay Man?
I mean, I think in memory of Shane McGowan, recently, unfortunately deceased, I'm gonna have to go with the Pogues, Fairy Tale of New York.
Oh.
That's a good one. That's very cool.
Might be a word missing from it these days, but the spirit is the same.
Uh-huh. A little different, but it's okay. How are you feeling about his passing?
I mean, I'm sad about it, but to be honest, based on his life, I can't believe he lived so long.
Yeah.
I think I saw somebody post about it, sum it up, and say like, not surprising that he passed, surprising he made it to his 60s.
Yeah.
Crazy. That's crazy. Fairy Tale of New York, I think, is a really great song. I think that there's a lot of really good Christmas music. That is definitely, that's way up there.
Was that a big hit in the US?
Yeah.
I mean, it's about New York.
Not big like it was in the UK, I don't think, but I think it was a pretty big deal.
I think it's one that you would hear on like the classic rock station or like the rock station they would play around Christmas time.
Very distinctive voice.
Mm-hmm. Very distinctive sound.
Very distinctive teeth.
Very
distinctive
Oh,
teeth.
I just don't. Whoa, my God. Crazy. Nick, how you feeling about your next pick?
Oh, not good, Eric. Not good at all. I have to admit that Andrew's thrown me in a bit of a pickle, and now I might have to pivot here and become very annoying. So let's see. I'm going to go with...
Vince Guaraldi.
What?
What the hell was that?
What just happened?
Did you guys hear that?
Yeah, what was that?
What was that?
That was, I assume, you.
No.
Who's here with us?
Nick, Gavin, Jeff, Andrew, Craig.
Craig?
The fuck?
Well, we're just going to go past Vince and go with Last Christmas by Wham.
Oh, that's on my list.
It's a song that I find you can probably hear it once, and then if you hear it more than that in a single season, you will start to lose your mind. And if you're out shopping, you will hear it many, many times.
So it's your number 2 pick?
Yeah.
And I think the moral of the story is like, don't give away a heart on Boxing Day.
Yeah. That's
Do you guys remember that there was a movie that came out like 2 years ago called Last Christmas?
Yes.
Where somebody literally gave them their heart after a
It's
car
all I
accident?
think about.
Oh.
Yeah.
Could have
Oh my
been
God.
on the movie list. Could have been on the movie list.
Whenever I hear that song, that's all I think about is somebody thinking they were a genius being like,
Yeah.
dude, what if this was literal? What if this was a literal story and it was a ghost?
But we have to title it. It has to be Last Christmas.
We have to make it as obvious as humanly possible what we're doing here.
It would have been so funny if they couldn't get the rights to the song. It's just the song as the movie.
That's one of those super high budget music videos that was shot on like really high quality film. So it's like remastered in 4K, that music video.
Oh, wow.
Jesus Christ.
It's a schmaltzy song, and I like it. You know, it's got that kind of fun schmaltz factor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
My pick, so I got 2 in a row here. My first one that I'll pick here is Drifter's White Christmas, which I think is the best version of that song with like the real boom, 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 boom. I love that. I think that is that's so Christmassy to me. I love it. I think it's the only good thing from the Santa Claus is I think of when I hear that song, I think of the scene from that movie, but that's really it. I really, really think that song's great. This next one, I don't know well, I guess we'll just go. It's a Bing Crosby song. I think Bing Crosby is I love a crooner for Christmas music. Mele Kalikimaka is the thing to say on a Hawaiian Christmas day. And I love that song. I love that kind of throwback sound for Christmas. Growing up, I never had snow on Christmas, so that kind of like bright, cheery Christmas stuff I always really resonated with. And that song is very bright and cheery. Never ever snowy in San Diego on Christmas. So I always thought that was nice. I like that song a lot. If you haven't heard it, listen to it on this playlist. But it's a great one. Good crooner stuff.
My introduction to it is Christmas Vacation.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe not that
Yeah.
version,
Right.
but yeah, it's that song is in the movie when he's looking out his window and imagining Hawaii.
Mm-hmm. It's a great. I love those 2 songs. I think Drifter. I like an old Christmas sound, and that is definitely an old Christmas sound. Both of those. So, Nick, how about you?
Taking the schmaltz up a notch. We're going with the Beach Boys' Little Saint Nick.
Oh.
That's a fun song. It's only 2 minutes too, so it's really short. So if you are annoyed by it, you get through quickly. But I will say this song actually has like a special place in my heart because last year we started playing it in front of our son, and he loved that song. In fact, we played it so much that it was the #1 song on our Spotify as a result of it. And anytime it ended, he was like, "More."
Does he think it's about you?
I'd like to believe so. Like that's
Wow.
I've
Pretty
done it.
special.
I'm a little saint.
Okay.
That's
Oh my
that's awesome.
Gavin, your third pick.
I'm gonna go with Feliz Navidad.
Good song.
Oh, yeah.
It's it just gets me moving in a way that a lot of these old farty Christmas ones don't often do.
The way you feel about Wonderful Christmas is how I feel about Feliz Navidad.
Wow,
I just
really?
hate it.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't like it. Just personal preference.
What don't you like
But-
about it?
I hate everything about it. I hate the sound. I hate the lyrics. I'm not a fan of any of the feel of it. It feels very corny to me personally, but that's just a me thing.
It gets me moving in a way where I bend my elbows and make fists so they're like pointing at each other, and then I just like shimmy the upper half of my
I
body
can
around.
picture that so clearly, and I'm so happy you have that in your life. It just for whatever reason.
And I get little stompy feet on the spot.
I'm glad it made the list. It was on my alternates to add in, but
I love that song.
It's such a great song, despite what Andrew thinks.
Yeah.
Yeah, despite what Andrew
I agree. No, I agree.
No, I'm just kidding. Everybody, it is. I do love that song though. It's great pick, Gavin.
That's a good pick. I wouldn't have thought to pick that one. I think it's a really good pick, Gavin. I like that on this playlist. That's fun. I'm really, honestly, with the deeper we get into this, I always struggle with Christmas playlists because it's never really like the mood that I want or whatever. Having all of these on one playlist, I'll be able to keep probably for the rest of my life on one playlist and feel really good about what we have here. This is
it's not over.
It's not done yet.
We got a whole round.
Guys, what are you about to do? Oh no. Okay, Jeff, your turn.
Okay, for my next pick, I'm pretty sure I'm going to make an assumption that nobody has heard this song except for Eric, who I'm pretty sure has probably heard this song. It's a punk rock classic, sticking with the theme of music that's important to me. Obviously, I started off with the Ramones. I'd be remiss if I didn't add the 45-second banger by The Fear, Fuck Christmas.
Fuck yeah.
It's a great song.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Put it in the chat for the people that don't know it.
That's so cool. What a great
song.
What a great one. This is so cool. This is great.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for this one to be on the list. That's awesome.
I'm glad.
That's so cool.
It's a great change up. I haven't heard it.
Oh yeah. It's just here's the thing about Fuck Christmas. They say it a lot.
Yeah. It's just pretty much the chorus.
I would say it's more than half the song.
Yeah.
It's pretty exciting. God. Oh, that's great.
I wonder where it would be best placed. Like if you hit shuffle on this playlist, do you want it as the first track? Do you want it randomly in the
think you
middle?
want
Like
last.
where do you want it last? Okay.
All I want for Christmas is you to end and Fear's Fuck Christmas to play next. Oh man. Andrew, you get your last two picks here, back to back ski.
Oh man, it's tough because there's so many great options still on the board.
There's a lot on the table.
Fuck, what am I gonna go with? I'm gonna go with Run DMC's Christmas in Hollis. It's a great Christmas song, and it's an even greater music video. I'd highly recommend anybody watch the music video for Christmas in Hollis. The plot of it is that there's a sneaky little trickster elf who's just making everybody naughty, and he fucks up and he puts Run DMC on the naughty list, and they go investigate it and track down this troublemaker of an elf. It's ridiculous. It's a fun Christmas song. It's a rap song, so it's like a little bit different than your traditional playlist. It's a nice change of pace. I think it's just an all-around great song.
That's great. I love that. Sounds so Christmassy too.
It does. Yeah, it has a great Christmas sound to it. Speaking of great Christmas sounds, a song that I thought Eric would have went with, and I was going to try to undercut him with this pick, we talked about before, the right amount of child choir and a Christmas song. Charlie Brown's Christmas Time Is Here has too much, in my opinion.
Okay.
I like the song, though, so I'm going with the instrumental version of Christmas Time Is Here from the Charlie Brown Christmas. It is such a classic, iconic Christmas sound. It's perfect for like kind of end of the night, winding down. It's the Christmas spirit. I think it fills a really important role in a general playlist of like embracing the season and just kind of taking it all in for a moment. And I don't think there's any more iconic Christmas music than that.
No, that's a good one too. It's on my list, and I was considering making it my fourth, but not the instrumental version.
That's what I thought you were going to pick, the normal version, and then I was going to take the instrumental.
I was absolutely going to pick the normal version. I love the normal version. I listened to, as soon as Thanksgiving is over, I put the Peanuts Christmas album on, and I am so excited. I love that album. I think it's so good.
Great album.
Yep. Jeff, your last pick.
Man, I had a really hard time with this last pick. I narrowed it down to 3 songs. I'm just going to tell you what I eliminated because I don't think you guys are going to pick them. Murder City Devils had a song called 364 Days, which is a really good, it's a good song, but it's also a Christmas song, but it's not like a Christmas song, if you know what I mean, but it is a Christmas song. But it's a little long. And then I was on the fence about Eazy-E's Merry Motherfucking Christmas, but I felt like that might have been a little obvious. I wanted to go with something a little more unique, and I don't think you guys are familiar with this. You guys know Christopher Lee, right? The actor?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you guys know he's in a heavy metal band?
I do know that, but I have no idea what like type of music, like how deep that
It hits
catalog
heavy
is.
metal. Yeah. That's what I call it, a heavy metal band. Well, he was in a heavy metal band, and his heavy metal band, it's just called Christopher Lee, I believe. They made a Christmas album. And so the last song I'm picking, and I put a link in here, is Little Drummer Boy from A Heavy Metal Christmas by Christopher Lee. So if you ever wanted to hear Christopher Lee sing The Little
hell?
Drummer Boy,
What? Okay.
this is fucking real. It's 100% legit.
Okay.
What?
I
didn't know this existed. That's interesting.
Yeah, I didn't either. I was doing a bunch of research and I went down this rabbit hole and I've just been transfixed. It's so fucking clearly Christopher Lee singing Little Drummer Boy to heavy metal music.
That doesn't fit the music at all. It's quite loud as well.
Okay. I take back everything that I said about being excited about this playlist to have on for like the rest of my life. It's fine.
Oh, come on. It's the Little Drummer Boy. It's heavy metal. It's good. You listen to it, you'll love it. You'll love it.
I'll love it. Gavin, your last pick. Can you top Christopher Lee's metal version of Little Drummer Boy?
Oh, probably not.
Oh, okay.
Once I'm all sweaty from Feliz Navidad, I like to sit down by the fire and listen to a little bit of Chris Rea, Driving Home for Christmas. Different vibe.
I don't know this.
Oh, is that not? I don't know what's popular in which
Rea?
country. Chris
Rea.
Rea.
R-E-A.
Rhea, okay.
Yeah.
Have you never heard Driving Home for Christmas? It's a mellow one.
Driving Home for Christmas.
Do you guys know this song?
No.
Oh,
Never heard it.
Weird. It's so weird which ones just didn't make it over here. I've heard that probably 7,000 times.
From like 1986.
Never ever heard of it.
No.
I don't know who
Wow.
Chris Rea
Not by
is.
name.
No idea.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
What a clinker.
No,
No,
I think-
not clear at all.
great.
It's about sharing your culture with us.
We're gonna
You're expanding
learn.
our minds.
We're gonna
I
learn.
mean, Gavin, if you look at your list, it's pretty international, so it's pretty exciting. You got Spain
Oh,
to start,
that's
so
awesome.
yeah.
You're broadening our horizons, like much
Yeah.
like I did with Christopher Lee. It's what the point of this is.
And fear. Nick, your last pick.
I have been bouncing back and forth on this decision because, on one hand, who doesn't love Trans-Siberian Orchestra? But there is another
I
song.
I don't love them.
Aside from Jeff, who doesn't love Trans-Siberian Orchestra?
Of course.
But that being said, I did go with this song because I think a lot of our fans, and I bet some of us are also familiar with it from Guitar Hero 3. It's a cover of We Three Kings by Steve Ouimet. Ouimettete. It's like a metal cover of the song. You know, so it's like it's really good. I don't know. I had a stroke in the middle of that apparently.
So I'm not the only one to pick a metal version of a Christmas song.
It's a great
Thank you,
song. There's no lyrics in it. It's just the guitar riff essentially, and it's really good. It's a really fun song, and I highly recommend
What
it.
song is it?
We Three Kings.
Great Ice Cube movie.
That was a great Ice Cube movie.
Yeah. I like when Mark Wahlberg stands up and he goes, "Are we shooting people?" And they go, "What? Are we shooting people or what?" It's great. That part's cool. We Three Kings, huh?
You don't like it?
No. I just don't know.
That it's Christmas?
I know the song, but like, I don't know this version, I guess.
Well, you're about to.
I know. I was gonna say I'm excited. I'm excited to hear
Going to
it.
be on your
We're learning.
Christmas playlist for the rest of your life.
I'm really excited to hear it for the rest of my life. You Guitar Hero 3 DLC We Three Kings Expert 100% 1,100 note chart. Okay, awesome. I have a lot. I think we should go through honorable mentions when we're done here of what else
Sure.
could potentially be on this because I think there's a lot. But I'm going to round mine out with a song that I didn't think anyone else was going to have on this list, but I am definitely putting on here. And it is the Kinks' Father Christmas.
Oh.
I love this
I don't
song.
think I know that.
I I'm such a big fan of this song.
Great
Growing
song.
up, it was something that my dad would put on, and he had like a cassette with all like these different. I think it's probably why Wonderful Christmas Time is way up there for me too. It was also on the same cassette, and yeah, Father Christmas is a great song from the Kinks. So that's my list.
It was on my
I feel
list.
Good about that.
That
Yeah.
looks like a solid playlist.
This is a very solid playlist. I don't think there's any clunkers in here at all. Let's run it down real quick. My 4 picks: Paul McCartney, Wonderful Christmas Time; Drifters, White Christmas; Bing Crosby, Melakaliki Aka. Number 4 is Kinks, Father Christmas. Nick's 4 picks: John Lennon, Happy Xmas, War is Over; Wham, Last Christmas; Beach Boys, Little Saint Nick; and Steve Aomet, We Three Kings from Guitar Hero 3, the DLC.
What a mix. Also, there's a Beach Boy songs in Three King. There's a Beach Boy, run, round and around, I get around.
Oh,
I get
yeah.
around.
All right, we got to watch Three Kings.
I'm getting plugged off it up and down the same old
Gavin's 4 picks are Slade, Merry Xmas, everybody; The Pogues, Fairy Tale of New York; Jose Feliciano, Feliz Navidad; and Chris Rea, Driving Home for Christmas.
I will say, Gavin, before we did this draft, I thought, can I undercut Gavin in some way? So I searched Mr. Blippy Christmas just to see if there was one, and I was very disappointed that he does not have a Christmas song.
Sad.
Mr.
That's sad.
Blippy?
Whatever the fuck.
Blobby.
Blobby, whatever the fuck.
But that song, that Mr. Blobby song I posted was a Christmas number 1.
Well, it was, but it's not a Christmas song. It's just about him.
Yeah, but he was searching for
it
Mr.
came out at
Blippy
Christmas.
songs, so it didn't come up.
Yeah, you ended up watching Blippy videos.
Oh, man.
That dude's all over my fucking Hulu splash screen.
Jeff's 4 picks are Ramones, Merry Christmas, I Don't Want to Fight Tonight.
Great song.
Great song. Big Frida, Santa is a Gay Man.
Great
Fear,
song.
Fuck Christmas. And
Great
Christopher
song.
Lee's metal version of The Little Drummer Boy.
A little bit out there.
Just a little. And finally, Andrew, our last pick. Honestly, very conventional picks from Andrew.
Yeah.
I was surprised to see this. Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas Is You; Chuck Berry, Run Rudolph Run; Run DMC, Christmas in Hollis; and Charlie Brown's Christmas Time Is Here, the instrumental version.
Nobody picked Jingle Bell Rock.
Oh, interesting.
No, there's a lot of classics that were missed.
There was a lot left on the floor here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is Christopher Lee the only known killer in our Christmas picks? And
Uh,
I don't mean in a murder way, just like he was in the military, he killed somebody.
No, he killed lots of people. Yeah.
killed tons of people. I'm looking at this list. I'm curious if anyone else has killed anyone.
He like slit throats and shit. He was
Yeah.
he did some scary shit in the military. I
I think he
don't
might be the only killer.
I don't know if John Lennon ever killed anybody, did he? Not that I'm aware of.
Chuck Berry pissed on people, but I don't think he killed anyone.
Only consenting people.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
I don't know much about Steve. Is Chris Ray, was he a serial killer?
Chris Rea, I don't think so. A lot of people on this list were killed.
yeah, mhm,
Yeah.
mhm.
Oh yeah.
You got Lennon,
Yeah.
you've got Kirsty McCall of the in the Pogues. I don't know if she was in the Pogues, but she sang on that.
You've got what's his name in Run DMC, Jam Master Jay. He got
Mhm.
murdered in studio.
Jeez.
Charlie Brown.
Oh, yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, he got massacred.
Rest in peace. That dog killed him. It's fucked up.
Oh, man.
So what do you guys have for honorable mentions then?
All the Ramones are dead.
Beach Boys have a Charles Manson song, right? So that's kind of, I don't know,
Oh, yeah.
on the edges.
I already said mine. Easy E, Merry Motherfucking Christmas was on there.
Mhm.
I have a lot.
What do you got, Andrew? Throw them out there.
I have Darlene Love, Christmas Baby, Please Come Home. Fantastic Christmas song. I have Brenda Lee's Rock Around the Christmas Tree. Frank Sinatra's Let It Snow.
Oh, yeah.
What other? Otis Redding's Merry Christmas Baby. Fantastic.
Oh,
Great
yeah.
God, that's a good one.
One I really considered, but I was on the fence about DMX's Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is
Oh, yeah.
way better than it should be. Johnny Cash's Silent Night. Bob Dylan has a Christmas song called Must Be Santa, and it's the weirdest, you listen to it and go like, that wasn't great, but then it gets fucking stuck in your head. It's such an earworm. What else do I have? Wheatus has a Christmas dirtbag song that they just released, which is very odd.
That's
That's
weird.
a thing that exists.
How is it? Just the lyrics changed?
It's a completely, it's like a parody song of Teenage Dirtbag, but it's Christmas themed.
Oh,
I love it.
It's very weird. And I think that's it. I think everyone else took the other picks I have.
Nobody picked Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
Santa got run over by a reindeer.
That was the sequel.
Yeah.
I have some different ones. I got Bruce Springsteen, Merry Christmas Baby is maybe one of the only Bruce Springsteen songs that I like.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I also have, I didn't want to maybe put this on this playlist, but I do think everyone should go check out, Gucci Mane has some albums called East Atlanta Santa. Saint Brick Intro is what I really recommend. He's got an igloo full of snow and a white stove. He talks about how he's the Santa of East Atlanta. He's Santa Claus of the hood, and he's going to pull up to you, and you're going to get murked. So that's what he's bringing you every year. Gucci Mane, East Atlanta Santa albums are fantastic. His mixtapes are really good, but Saint Brick Intro is what I would recommend. That's on my mentions.
I've got a couple for my just stinker list. They're just shitty. Wonderful Christmas Time would be on there. Just
Thanks, man. Great.
a real turd. And I hate that It's Cold Outside duet song. I think that's just a turd. And skip that as well. Just like, God, shut up. and let her leave, for Christ's sake.
You know what's interesting is in the original version of that, the genders are reversed for like what you commonly think of.
Oh,
It's
really?
the woman
that
saying
right?
to a man to not leave. Yeah.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
Huh.
Does that change
Yeah.
anything for you, Gavin?
I mean, I think it changes a lot about the vibe, but I just genuinely don't like the song either.
Well, this is great. This is a great playlist. Jeff, are you going to make this playlist so that way we can share it out?
Yeah.
Yeah. It sounds like you're really excited about it. That's great, man.
I mean, somebody should definitely make the playlist, right? Like somebody should make that.
I mean, you are the music guy of this podcast. As you say, you take it very seriously.
And I feel like you did it last time. Did you not do it last time?
I get what you're saying is I'm somebody is what it sounds like. Yeah, I can do it. I got it. Happy to do it.
It sounds like it.
Yeah, you sound like how Andrew was happy for your wedding, man. It sounds great.
I'm so happy about your wedding, dude.
Yeah, you really sound like it. Thank you. Boy, let's see. Fuck. Yeah, I can do it.
You're
You certainly don't have to.
No, I'm gonna do it. I was taking a screenshot and then I realized I didn't know where it went and I was just trying to find it.
Cool.
I might just need access. I might just need access to this document.
I got you. No problem.
I don't know how to make playlists, and I use Spotify so little that my Spotify Wrapped this year was the 2 times that I played the Summer of '98 playlist whenever I came over.
I went to my Spotify and it said, "Oh, we can't do Wrapped for you." And I went, "Okay, thank you," and then went away.
You need to get your American Spotify fucking sorted so that you can have the full trucking experience.
I know. I got weird foreign Spotify.
Foreign Spotify.
Make a American Smurf account.
Well, I do hope that you enjoyed our draft order here and what we've picked for you to listen to. If you go to the description, there will be a link in the description for what this is and the playlist and everything, so you can listen to it with your family. And then when the Christopher Lee song comes on, or when Fear comes on, you look at grandma and you go, I'm sorry. And then you let it play. The Fear one's short, so it's fine.
It's 45 seconds. Just wait till she goes to the bathroom.
It's what a fun list that we put together.
Great
Another
list.
20 songs that I'm really excited to listen to this holiday season. This is gonna be
And if
really
you ever
exciting.
get tired of our great playlist, you can listen to, I believe we have 2 Christmas albums that the community made.
Oh, that's right.
KFace Christmas album.
Oh, yeah.
Go back and revisit some of those all-time classics.
Yep. So go check them out. But that'll do it. Let us know in the comments who you think had the best draft here, I suppose.
Wait, are we just having one person do the outro?
Oh, yeah,
I
you're
was-
right.
Oh.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Go to
let's do that.
facepod.com/first to sign up for first and facepod.com.
3, 2, 1, go. Thanks
Thanks
for
so
listening,
much,
everybody.
everybody.
You had a
This has
really
been,
good time. Be
Chris
sure to
Leather
rate
Music
and
Drop.
review
There's
us.
some
Hope
variants
you enjoyed it. Hope you have a great
Have the
holiday
best,
season.
happiest
And we'll
Christmas
see
ever. Be
you
sure to let your
next
friends
year.
know
See you
about
next
it.
year.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Surround sound.
Oh, happy holidays.
Oh, Christ.